Shedeur Sanders was the talk of the town in the NFL last week. And now NFL experts and talk show hosts and the whole nine are saying that Shedeur Sanders should have been the number one pick in the draft, and 31 teams in the NFL made a mistake. Is Shedeur Sanders a franchise quarterback? Well, let's listen to Skip Bayless and Colin Cowherd first and see what their thoughts are, and then I'll respond. I don't own the rights to this content. It's for educational purposes only. Here's Colin Cowherd and Skip Bayless giving their opinion on Shedeur Sanders after one preseason game. Let's take a listen.
Sanders made the entire National Football League look like a whole bunch of petty fools. In some cases, racist fools. In many cases, Dion despising fools. Tonight at Carolina, Shedeur Sanders made all those teams that had 143 chances to draft him before he went 144th. He shamed all of them, including the Cleveland Browns, who finally took him in the 5th round. I'm convinced only because the owner, the publicity-starved owner, just wanted some more shock value publicity. Oh, we took him.
And here's the thing I've said about Shedeur, and I've defended him. His size, his arm, his mobility are all good enough to be a franchise quarterback. And I think his accuracy, I think it's really good. I think it's really good moving, stationary. I like his accuracy. You're seeing that these are pro athletes. He moves around fine. And I think that's a very accurate throw.
You know, Skip Bayless is like one of the only guys that get away with playing the race card. If LeBron would have said something like that, if Shannon Sharp would have said something like that, these guys would have an uproar. The Jason Whitlocks, the Dreamers Pro. And it's like Skip Bayless could say what he wants. And the guys like Dreamers Pro, Jason Whitlock, and the whole nine, they don't say anything. They laugh it off. Oh, it's just Skip Bayless. But that's another video. Shedeur Sanders completed 14 of his 23 passes, 138 yards, a couple of touchdowns. That is a great preseason game. Am I ready to say he's a franchise quarterback? No, I'm not. Let's slow it down just a little bit. It was a great preseason game, great preseason debut, but we still got to see more. He played against 3rd and 4th stringers. Most of those guys in 2 weeks will be working back at Home Depot, Jack in the Box, bagging groceries. They will not be in the NFL, which are not bad jobs. Money is money. But one preseason game, I'm not going to say he's a starter. He's a franchise quarterback. He's in the Hall of Fame. And all the owners made a mistake after one preseason game. I'm not going to say all that. Do I think he should have went higher than the 5th round? Yes. Should have Shedeur Sanders be the first pick in the draft? We're not going to know that until 2 or 3 years down the road. I didn't think Cam Ward looked bad either, but we shall see. But for right now, I'm not going to say the owners made a mistake and Shedeur Sanders is a Hall of Famer. Let's fall back a little bit. Now, this clip is from the Basketball Show, and this is John Stockton going in on LeBron James. I don't own the rights to this content. It's for educational purposes only. Let us have it, John Stockton.
Obviously, he's a great player, but when you get to influence the personnel decisions for some of these teams, I feel like it's hurting the NBA, and I just want to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, I'm not living it every day.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to sit in that front office and have things dictating to you like a player. I mean, it appears that LeBron is. I don't know for sure that he is, but it appears so. I think it'd be maddening as a teammate to know that you could be expendable for one of his guys that he thinks he needs to play with. The iffiness it causes with the team, the iffiness it causes upstairs. I don't like it either. I mean, I like kind of brag on Michael Jordan here a little bit, and I think we were a similar ilk with the Jazz. Is I like where guys just tighten their belt up and say, you know what, let's go to work. We just got to get better. Yeah. We got to play harder. We got to play smarter instead of just, where's the grass greener? I'm going to go there and win a championship. Yep. I think it devalues that. You're not climbing the mountain. You're taking a helicopter to the top.
Totally agree.
So again, I'm not a fan of.
Now, first of all, I think all superstars, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, when they were in their prime, did get some say-so who they wanted on the team, what player they wanted, the whole nine, right? Another thing, LeBron James has said he tried to get players to come to Cleveland his first time around, and they did not want to come to Cleveland. And Utah Jazz, I give John Stockton and Karl Malone credit. They tried to work with what they had. It did not produce a championship. And what people use as an excuse? Well, they were playing against Michael Jordan. So I guess that's like a get out of jail free card for the guys that played against Michael Jordan. They wasn't good enough to win, so they can use Michael Jordan. That's why we didn't win. LeBron tried to recruit in Cleveland. Nobody wanted to come to Cleveland. He fulfilled his contract and he moved on. Now, when he went to Miami, they was not close to being a championship team. He made Miami Heat a championship team with D. Wade and Chris Bosh. And I guess it was a rift between him, Pat Riley, and Spose. So LeBron left Miami and went back to Cleveland, which Cleveland got the number 1 draft pick, Kyrie Irving there, who couldn't do nothing until LeBron came, and they got Kevin Love. When he went to Cleveland, before he got there, the second time around, there was not a championship team until LeBron came there. Then he went to the Lakers. LeBron got to the Lakers in 2018. The last championship the Lakers won was in 2010, and the last time they were in the playoffs was 2013. And LeBron came to the Lakers in 2018. They won the title in 2020. So everywhere this dude goes, he makes the teams winners. Everywhere he's went, they have won championships. My thing is this is just my opinion. All great players have a say who they want on the team. Whether it's Michael, Kobe, LeBron, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, they all have some say with the GMs. And John Stockton is probably right. Maybe LeBron has took the helicopter to the top, but he's not the only one taking the helicopter. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. What do you think about John Stockton, and what about Shedeur Sanders? Is he a franchise quarterback? BC Sports, I'm gone.